While I think of it, you might as well hand over your comlink. I wouldn't want you warning your accomplice out there on the freight dock. In fact, perhaps you'd better throw your gun belt away, just to avoid any surprises.
Sure. Anything to oblige. Where do you want it, Cypher?
Don't try to stall me, Solo. Just throw it over here to me.
Here you go.
Han!
Stay back, Leia.
Clever. That was very clever, Solo. No one has ever disarmed Cypher before. Now, I can see how you came by your reputation.
Let's just say I've had some practice with that trick, Cypher. Comes in handy sometimes. Keep away from your blaster.
My weapon is closer than yours. You can't win.
I'm warning you, Cypher.
Even you aren't that fast, Solo.
You don't want to find out.
You can't bluff me, Solo.
Han, look out!
You haven't won, Solo. You'll never get off Ord Mantell alive.
Han, are you all right?
You didn't even singe me, Princess. R2, get back to that terminal. You gotta release the landing gear on Luke's cargo carrier.
It's too late. Once the computer sequence stops, even the master code can't begin it again.
That means the alarms will start ringing as soon as the computers can track down what we've done.
Get Luke on the comlink. He's got to get out of there.
Solo to Skywalker. Luke, can you hear me? Luke, do you copy? No use. The comlink got busted when I slugged Cypher with my gun belt. We'll have to go to the freight dock.
No, the Millennium Falcon is closer. We can contact Luke from there.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Come on, R2, hurry!
Move your treads, R2, or we'll leave you here.
Repeat. Solo, this is Skywalker. Solo, this is Skywalker.
Do you suppose something's gone wrong, Master Luke?
Everything was fine when Han called a few minutes ago. Solo, this is Skywalker. Han, the money container's being loaded aboard the cargo carrier now. Do you copy?
Master Luke, are you certain that that is the shipping container carrying the currency?
Sure, I'm sure. See the markings? What worries me is that cable shackle on the landing gear.
But what are we to do if it doesn't release on schedule, sir?
I don't even want to think about that, 3PO. It makes the hair stand up on my neck.
Oh, I knew no good would come of all this. I just knew that there would be complications.
3PO, would you quiet down and let me think?
My apologies, sir. Oh, my. Oh, my.
The cargo carrier's all loaded. If nobody shows up to pilot it away pretty soon, somebody's going to start asking questions.
But Master Luke, if the shackle doesn't release from the landing gear, we'll be apprehended for certain.
Come on, just stay behind me and let me do the talking. Here we go.
I'm right with you, Master Luke. Oh, I just know that R2-D2's to blame for all this. That little incompetent.
All right, 3PO. Get aboard and run a check in the cockpit. And see if you can raise Han or Chewbacca on the comlink.
Hey, you two. Just hold it right there.
Oh, dear.
Shh. What do you two think you're doing?
Just checking over this carrier, making sure my cargo's secure.
When my crews load cargo, it's secure. And when you come onto my loading dock, fella, you report to me. Got it?
Yeah, got it. Here's my trip ticket and assignment card.
Well, you're all loaded, but the shackle hasn't released from your landing gear yet. What's going on?
How should I know? I just work here.
I don't remember seeing you around before.
I just started yesterday.
Yeah? And what about your droid there? It doesn't look like any heavy-labored droid I ever saw. Maybe I'd better lock down your carrier's controls until I find out what all this is about.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, I wouldn't risk that if I were you, Supervisor, sir.
Huh? Risk what?
Well, that is, I am a medical droid. The last pilot to use this particular vehicle has contracted a strange disease.
Disease? What kind of disease?
We're not sure, Supervisor, but I am to check this craft for contamination. Of course, if you insist on securing its controls first, I shall defer to your judgment.
Are you circuit wacky or something? Go on, get in there and check out that cockpit. And you think I want an epidemic around here?
Yes, sir. That is, no, sir. What I mean to say is...
Pipe down and get to work. I'm going to get in touch with the front office. This is the craziest thing I ever heard of.